This is Electric Universe, and today I was watching Andrew Hall's Scars of Plasma Dragons, Space News, September 19th, 2020 on the Thunderbolts Project. And I came across a comment by Eileen MAIZE Carey saying, "As my Hopi ancestors say, thunder beings are real. They created many of the Grand Canyons, and no doubt that dragons do indeed exist as well. Thank you, Askawale, for a great video again." And I said, I sure would love to hear those stories. And she replied with, "My beloved, very elder great auntie that sadly I met only once when I was 11 lived at the Hopi Reservation Pueblo. She was the last of my known relatives there. Very much I'm called back to visit lately as soon as COVID stops to see if any of my relatives are still there. They are not into any tech, no logical materialism. She was amazing. She shared many stories, but they had to be interpreted, so I will share what I remembered. She said, the ancient ones visited and some had thundersticks. These beings were giants and thunderous, and sometimes battles happened, and the bolts flew from their thundersticks with such great force they would strike the sacred grandmother earth, causing big holes. These turned into what we know as canyons. This is why canyons are sacred places, along with mountains, plateaus for ceremony prayers. She said it is most important to spend time in nature without distractions, listen to bird messengers, and hear the old echoes of the thunderbirds through the deep walls of canyon rivers rushing through with a humble heart. Always pray with tender reverence for all life of creation, natural world most high. There's more, but that conversation comes to me in pieces. I try these days to write my relatives' amazing lives down as much as possible. My beloved mother was taken by the U.S. government to Native American boarding school, where her and other First Nation children got tortured by racists. They had kerosene and hard floor brush scrub baths till they bled while taunted, "You are nothing but filthy half-breed." So there is a lot to write down about my beloved relatives. Care infinite, and thank you again for all the beauty you share. Well, I appreciate you sharing both the legend and what happened with your family. It hurts my heart to hear what happened to a lot of people in these latter days. There's a lot I and my wife have learned about Native American history since she found ties to multiple tribes on her side of the family. All in all of our ancestors that survived witnessed all kinds of horrible things, and mankind today is living in amnesia. And we cannot forget what our ancestors have passed down to us with their stories, their myths, their legends. I've never met anybody else that says they are Hopi or related to the Hopi ancestry. So I really appreciate you taking the time to share that story with me. Thanks. Askawale.